Hi everybody! Today I am making the most fabulous beef Velveeta enchiladas. You don't want to miss this, so stay tuned. Okay, so what we start with is a pound of ground round, and I've hit it with a little salt and pepper and a little bit of cumin. And I also took a half of chopped onion and I put in mine. So I've got my beef browning now. You want to get this really all cooked very well and let that simmer just a little bit. And then we're going to start on our sauce. So now for our sauce, I have 1/2 cup of butter and it's melting, which is 1 stick of butter. So you just put that in here and let it start to melt. Now don't get your burner too high because we have milk that we're going to put in here and you don't want that to scald. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to put 3 tablespoons of flour and we're going to just stir this into our butter really well, like so. And let that get all dissolved in. Now, this recipe actually will make about 4 to 5 enchiladas. And if you're cooking for a crowd, you'll want to double the sauce and probably double the meat too. So I'm going to let that kind of stir in. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm letting that kind of melt together. And then we're going to add slowly 2 cups of milk. And we're just going to let that stir in really well. I hope everybody's having a great day. And I hope that so far you've enjoyed my channel because I am loving this. And I hope that you'll hit that subscribe and like button down below and share it with some friends. Because once you make these enchiladas, you're going to want to share that. So it's really good. So let that all get kind of incorporated together a little bit. Stir it up really good. I don't know if you can see this. This is what it looks like, and it's thin right now. And while that's doing that, I'm going to check on my meat over here. I think my meat's just about done. And it is, so we're going to turn the burner off of this. Now make sure that you don't let this sauce over here burn on the bottom. You don't want it to scald. So once that's kind of incorporated together, we're going to start adding some Velveeta cheese. And I have the recipe called for 8 ounces, but I've made this recipe so long that I just kind of eyeball it. So around 8 to maybe 12 ounces of Velveeta. And I have it cubed already. So what we're going to do is start adding our cubes of Velveeta in here like so. And let this all melt together. And this is the yummy part. This cheese is fabulous. I'm going to be careful with that. Just keep stirring it up. Like so. And we're going to let this all melt in together. What we're going to do now is we are going to add 8 ounces of green chilies. Now I use the Hatch green chilies. I had 2 4-ounce cans, so I'm going to put 2 of those in here like this. Now, I think maybe for a little bit of extra kick to this, you could probably put some Rotel. I've never tried it, but make sure that you drain it if you do. It would add a little extra flavor to it. But we like it like this. Get all that out. Okay. So this is just about finished, our cream sauce is, and I'm going to show you how to put these together. Okay, this is our yummy sauce. I hope you can see how creamy and wonderful that is. Now we're going to assemble our enchiladas. And I have my oven preheating at 350 degrees. And you can use flour or you can use corn tortillas. If you use corn tortillas, just dip them in a little grease first, hot grease, get them kind of pliable so they'll roll. If not, just take your flour tortillas like I have, and if you have one of these little handy things to warm them up in, that's great. If not, pop them in the microwave just a couple of minutes and let them get soft. So what I'm going to do is take my meat and put them in my enchilada like so, like this. And then I have a little bit of Mexican shredded cheese, and we like to put that in ours, just like we don't have enough cheese, but oh well, what it is. Okay, so we do this, and when I start to fold these, I don't know if you know this little trick, but you can fold them like so. Fold the ends first, and then take this side and roll them over tight like this, and then the meat is nice and secure on one end. Okay, I have all of my enchiladas assembled now, and I'm using an 11 by 7 pan, and you could use a 9 by 13 if you're serving a big crowd. It's just David and I, and so we don't usually make a whole lot unless we're having company. Now, I had a little bit of meat left, but what I'm going to do first is pour my sauce over my enchiladas, just like so. Those look so good. Just like that. And then you can, if you've got a little bit of meat left, just spread the meat over. I do. If I've got some left and don't want like 5 or 6 enchiladas. So we're going to do that. And then I'm going to put these in the oven for 350 degrees at about maybe 20, 25 minutes till it's all bubbly. And then I'm going to be back to show you all the fabulous enchiladas. Okay, our enchiladas just came out of the oven. They smell so wonderful, and they're still bubbling. I want to show you what they look like here. They're hot. You see that? Get some of that sauce put on top of it. And there you go. You have a great, lovely dinner. We like to pour a little salsa on ours, so your salsa of your choice. And then have at it. I hope you have a great day. Don't forget to tell somebody that you love them. Bye for now.